Welcome to Do the Talk podcast. This is your real estate podcast where we teach regular people how to invest in real estate. If you're looking to invest in real estate, you have come to the right place. Believe me. My name is Ahmed Lawal. My co-host here today is Ibrahim Ojerinde. Ibrahim, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very fantastic. It is another day. I mean, thank God everything is going well.
Yep.
We are coping, and please, guys, you are the one that can help us here. I mean, you are the reason why we keep coming every week and try to educate you about real estate. And we have been grateful so far. Thank you for you guys. Thank you for sharing with your friends, your family. We want to ask you to please, don't get tired of this. Click on the like, subscribe button. It is free.
Yep.
It is free. Please, we need your help. We want to, of course, the algorithm, they kind of follow the trend and everything.
Yep.
You can make it happen. You can help us boost this our platform where a lot of people will be able to benefit from what we are dishing out. It's literally not cheap. We are trying our best to make sure we dish out this information.
It is not cheap.
Yeah, it is not.
I like that.
It is not. We spend some money here to make sure we pass all this message. Please. We are not complaining or anything. We do it with passion. This is what we would like to do. So, but you helping us will go a far distance. It will go a long way. Ahmed, so today we are trying to look at how small multifamily can turn things around, can help us build the wealth, can be a good starting point. I'm going to repeat that again. How small multifamily can be a good starting point, especially for the single, especially for the two family, just, husband, spouse, or even 3 or 4 families where the family still have that opportunity, the space to grow later in the future, where they can still, stay in a humble start. Like, how is this, or what makes this very important? Please.
So, that last question is very, very powerful, guys. Honestly, what makes small multifamily very important for beginners? It is, there are so many reasons, but let's start with what you need to even buy a house. You need money, right?
Of course.
You need financing, right? Now, small multifamily qualification, financing wise, it's even more easier than single family. Let me explain.
Great.
So, let's say you are looking to buy 2, 3, 4 units, like these are houses that are separated by walls or maybe by layers. Now, you cannot occupy all the units.
Definitely.
So the financing company understand that this is partly a business, even though you are going to be living there as a primary, make it your primary home.
Yes.
Part of it is a business.
Yes.
And a lot of time, if not 100%, the rent you are going to be collecting from other units is going to cover up to 80% of the
sometimes 100%.
I'm just at least don't let us over. So right now let's say 80%, right?
Yes.
I totally agree with you 100%. Like in my experience, I've seen 100%. One unit rent cover 100% of the mortgage.
Yeah.
But let's say in the high-end environment, you have 80% of your mortgage being covered by your tenants. That means 2 things. Your lender can be rest assured that you and your tenant cannot go broke at the same time.
Yeah.
If you go broke, your tenant will still be paying. So there will be a leverage for you to be able to get the rest of the 20% and pay. Now, if your tenants for some reason stop paying, you are living in that house too. You can still afford it.
Yeah. It's your house.
Because they already qualify you for it. You see, they already qualify you for it. So you can still afford it.
Yes.
So it's always easy on the financing side. And plus, FHA can do this.
Yep.
VA loan can do this.
Yep.
Conventional can do this.
Yes.
And we all know the best of them all.
Yes.
DSCR.
Yes. Yes.
So all this loan can do all that. When you cross that 4 unit boundary, then you might not be able to use VA. You might not be able to use
FHA, if
FHA.
you are still in the same
Yeah,
city.
yeah. So stuff like that you want to watch out for. But generally, the financing is always easy to get. That is the baseline. Second point, cash flow. So imagine if you assume, okay, even though this is your house, you have a, let's say in this case, let's just use 2 units to make it easy. You have a 2 units house, two bedroom, one bath, right? You are living in one. Your mortgage is 1,500. Your rent in that area, let's say, for being realistic, let's say 1,300, right? You rent the other unit out. Those guys are paying you 1,300. Now, you might be like, okay, it is your house, you don't want to be paying 1,300. Well, let's assume you are paying that 1,300 again. That make 2,600. You only need to pay the rent of 1,500, mortgage of 1,500. You are still being left with money.
Yeah.
Imagine if you want to now move out and go and stay in another house, right? That means you will be realizing about 1,100.
If you move out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
1,100. It's not going to be 1,100 because there will still be other expenses.
Maintenance and
So yeah, I would say you will be realizing about
8,000 or
800 ish.
900.
Let's even say 800 ish to offset the mortgage on the other house.
Yeah.
So this house is going to even not going to be just be paying for itself. You are building wealth in this house, but it's also going to be helping you offset some of the mortgage you have on the other house. So you can do and undo with small multifamily. There's so much flexibility around it. You can get creative and design it the way you want.
Yes.
You can see the passion, the way I was using because you can really get creative, honestly.
Yeah.
So another example I'm going to give is, let's say you rent it out to 2 tenants, right? And one stop paying and another one is still paying, right? With one tenant paying, it's better than single family that one tenant stop paying. Once one tenant stop paying in single family, that is it.
Yeah.
But in small multi, one will still be balancing it off in such a way that you will not be overwhelmed, you will not be stressed financially. I have a client of mine that the tenant stopped paying like 5 months ago, and when the lease moved to the lease get close to when it's going to be
Expire.
he notify him like, hey guy, you need to move out. Then the guys literally told him like, I won't be able to pay you then because now I have to find security deposit for the next house and I have to. That is human nature for you. But in a case of multifamily, you will still have some balancing, some cushion. I mean, nobody wants to have an investment that the tenant will stop paying.
Yeah.
However, if that is part of the
human nature.
business, that is the risk in it.
Yeah.
You still have some cushion. So that cash flow is number 2. 1, easy financing. 2, cash flow. Now, another one that I want to add is going to be affordability, which kind of comes with the first financing. Affordability in the sense that the way you will be qualified, it's you will for the financing company, they will be looking at you as a person and as a business person.
Yes.
They will be matching it like, okay, there's so much high potential in this than single family.
Yes.
Single family, they will be scrutinizing you, making sure their investment is safe with you. They are trusting you with their money that you're going to be paying back. But with multi-family, they know now that, okay, we are having 2-3 families, and there's no way these people are just going to say, okay,
everybody free.
we are going to decide that we are not paying anymore. So it's just that kind of a little cushion for them as well. So they make the screening, the affordability more accessible to people because They know it's business. Part of it is you are living in, but part of it is also business. Or maybe it's even strictly business, right?
Yeah.
Because we all know that some of us don't, maybe we still have our parents that we still have our rooms in our parents' house.
Yeah.
They are not threatening us to leave, right? So you don't have to be forced to leave before you started thinking. You can get something like this that will be bringing 500, 600, working for you while your equity is growing in that house.
Yeah.
Right. So, Ibrahim, I mentioned affordability. I mentioned uh, uh, qualification for loans, how that is, and the cash flow in small multifamily. Is there any other thing that you want to add to it?
Yes, I can say with this small mortar, you can actually even get equity. Now, this is
Yeah.
what you can do to get equity. If you are so handy, and or even if you are not handy, you have the time to reach out to contractors, reach out to people that will ensure that you are getting a good deal or buying a good property. So you have all the necessary help, you know the right real estate broker. You can actually go for a 203K loan and look for a 4-unit house that needs to be remodeled, that needs to be gutted out, or needs light rehab.
Ibrahim, slow down. Repeat the 203K loan once.
Yes.
Please. I want you guys, please pay attention to it.
So if you want to build equity with this same strategy, we are talking about small multi, where you can the power, the power of using a small multi to build wealth and also build equity. You can go for a loan, a 203K loan. Now, a 203K loan, it is still FHA loan that helps you to get a property that needs rehab. Okay, so the property need rehab.
That's
It means you buy the house, they know that the house needs work, and that is what the loan is for. Of course, I mentioned that you have to connect with people that will ensure that that property is is a good price, it's in a condition that is that won't cost you more than what you planned.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to talk to contractor, a good real estate broker, someone who has experience. Look for or an investor that will help you just in case to get that property, because it's not it's not something you just open your eyes and you see. So there are some investors that might be able to help you look out for that kind of property that you're looking for, and they'll help you get it.
yeah.
Some of these deals will not come on the MLS. So investors, another word, wholesaler, can help you fish out this property, and you can use that 203K to run to buy the property. So with 203K, they'll take care of the repair, take care of the purchase price, take care of everything. Even when the house is done, they will re-inspect the house and make sure it's livable, it's in a good condition for you and your family. At that point, you will have that assurance that yes, I fixed it, the city have come, or the FHA appraisal and inspection department have come in and certified that the house is livable, it's in good condition. And don't forget that you still have the opportunity to lease the 3 units or the 2 units or the 1 extra unit that you have.
Yeah.
And when you do that, you know what happened, right? You're going to get a sweat equity.
Yeah.
As long as you buy the deal right, you get a good contractor, you do your math before purchasing the property, because you want to make sure after fixing the property, your after repair value, it's way more than the expenses,
Yeah.
the total expenses on that house. And when you do that, you do your assignment, it is almost guaranteed you will get sweat equity.
Yeah.
And sweat equity is the money you get after buying and fixing a house to the standard of, a livable standard.
Yeah.
It's like a reward for you going through that repair, going through that stress of making sure the house is ready and is in good condition. So that sweat equity, you have that. Now you have tenant paying the lease for you. Even if it doesn't pay everything, I mean, just mentioned 80%. That's
Yeah.
big. So you only need to deal with 20%.
Yeah.
And in the nearest future, guess what? You can refinance that equity out of that property. Depending on how huge it is, you might use it for a down payment,
Yeah.
or even use it to fix a house that you're about to purchase, like a new property that you're about to purchase for the same, there's always,
There's so much flexibility.
yes, different strategy, different
So
ways
much
to build
flexibility.
wealth in real estate. You just have to know which one works for you, because every situation will be a little, you have to,
Different. Yeah.
yes, you have to see which one really applies or aligns with your plan.
Yeah.
Okay, we talked about 1031 the other time, so it's here, you don't have to worry about 1031. I mentioned that just to let you know that there are different ways
Yeah.
you can run real estate business.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to know about small multi, I help people to get multi a lot.
Yeah.
If you want to know about how you can get it, what strategy you can use, you can give me a call, text me. I am Abi Realtors, and this is what I do all day. Ahmed, do you have more to tell our audience or about this
Actually,
topic?
I think if we decide to spend the whole day talking about this, we're just going to keep going. So, guys, just like I said, if you need more information about this is very, very huge. Honestly, people underrate the power of small multifamily. Honestly, even the big investors, they still hold on to their small multifamily. There's a reason for that. There's a very good reason for that. So I don't know why you are sitting there and you are not doing the same thing that the big boys are doing. So reach out to Ibrahim. This is what he does, right? This is he buy houses for people. He help people sell their houses. So reach out to Ibrahim. And when you need management company, you see, one couch. Everything you need is on one couch. So I think we need to name our podcast One Couch.
Okay, yeah, we'll consider that.
So everything you need is on one couch. So pretty much reach out to me. I will be glad to help and give you the numbers that you. I was driving down here and I was running numbers for people to sending them what their house can be for them in a month. So that is what we do, and we actually stay true to our word. If you catch any of our team member not delivering on one of the promise we made, reach out to us. We will fix it. We are not perfect. We are not superhuman. We make mistake as well, and we will fix it. That is our promise to you. But we want you to let us know. So guys, until next week, stay blessed, stay warm.